Yeah, there's really a Game of Thrones that's playing out. Look, I believe in the last 25 years, it's probably along with e-commerce, and really the start of the internet. We're talking one of the most transformational themes that we've ever seen covering tech. I think right now, Microsoft and Nvidia are clearly the winners, but you have names like Alphabet, Meta, and others that are going for what I view as an $800 billion market over the next decade, just starting to play out. But that's why investors recognize this is not hype. This is a real monetization theme that we believe is going to have just a massive ripple effect across tech for years to come.
I certainly agree with you on that. It's going to be with us years to come. It's going to change the landscape. It's going to change jobs as we know it for years to come. But let's talk about the short term, because we had a chart just there a moment ago. Meta is up 104% year to date. Nvidia up 114% year to date. So in the short term, I wonder how much of this hype is going to end badly, because when I think about how governance hasn't kept pace with technology, another area that comes to mind is crypto, right? So maybe AI in the very short term is being ridiculously overhyped in the same way that crypto was, and then when the regulators come to circle, everything turns pear-shaped.
Yeah, and I think that would be like one of the big arguments right now that I hear from investors. I think the difference here is the monetization. I mean, we're seeing for every $100 of cloud spend, potentially $35 to $40 could be incrementally now monetized because of AI. And I think on the consumer side, you're seeing similar metrics for the likes of Alphabet, Meta, and others. So I think that's the difference here, is that the monetization is real and it's near term. Now, no doubt, the regulatory guardrails, that continues to be a big issue and needs to play out. But I think right now in this arms race for AI, investors, they can't wait back and just watch. They really need to pick their winners. Clearly, Microsoft and Nvidia are at the top of the mountain.
What is the risk then, Dan, if Microsoft and Nvidia are the House Targaryen in this AI Game of Thrones? What is the risk that any premium they may be able to command could be undermined by the US-China tech war and they become collateral damage?
Yeah, look, it's a great question. And I think in terms of US, China, in terms of this cold tech war that's playing out, it's really, and we saw it in Asia over the last few weeks, there's really a decoupling going on. I'd almost call it, there's two battles. There's the US battle, and then there's China battle. And obviously Alibaba, JD, Tencent, and others that are going for that, as well as a lot of innovative AI plays. So I don't really view that in the near term that's going to negatively impact this. I actually think there's AI arms race going on both in US and China, and I think that's how investors are looking to play it. But no doubt, right now in terms of the US, because of Microsoft, ChatGPT, and Nvidia, that continues to sort of be the one that I think is pulled ahead significantly.